विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। ISKCON बीबीटी संस्थापक आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंद। ओं अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। First of all, I want to pay my respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Sri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Srila Gurudev. And also I want to pay my respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of ISKCON founder Acharya His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj. Paying my obeisances at the lotus feet of Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava and Acharyas. And also I want to pay my obeisances to the Vaishnavas assembly here by the mercy of Sriman Mahaprabhu, Sriman Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Sri Radha Madhavs, Sri Sri Radha Shyam Sundar Ji, especially by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. You are hearing from Sikshastakam how to achieve pure love, Krishna Prem. Gaudiya Vaishnavism means Mahaprabhu's teachings means it based on Krishna Prem. This is our goal, how to achieve Krishna Prem. And especially in Bhakti Vinod Dhara, we call it Bhakti Vinod Dhara. The line of Mahaprabhu's line, when Rupa Goswami was prominent, especially in Vrindavan, he manifested Mahaprabhu's mood. But the essence of Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami's mood you can find in Bhakti Vinod Dhara, especially in Bhakti Vinod Thakur's teachings. That we call Bhakti Vinod Dhara. We have to lead our spiritual life following the footsteps of Bhakti Vinod, Seventh Goswami. So, from his commentary, yesterday we are hearing the life of devotion is surrender. And Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Jibe Daya Kari, Saparshada Shivadhama Saha Avatari. अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम करिवारे दान सिखाए शरणागति भकतेर प्राण Unless you surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, you cannot achieve anything in spiritual field. Surrender. Actually, surrender stage beginning at Nishtha stage, real surrender. Unless someone achieves the stage of Nishtha, his surrender is not stable, either artificial or conditional or partial. Our so-called surrender is dependent on condition. Because we are in conditioned stage, we have some desires. You cannot, after Trinada Vishuniche, no? This is Madhyam stage. Then, Nandhanam. Then desire free. Then you can pray. So actually, Prem stage begin after that. After Trinadapi. Unless someone came to Nishtha stage, his surrender is not, real surrender is not begin. Before his surrender, actually, it depends on condition, conditional, or artificial, or partial. We have many conditions. Although we are in devotional service, many conditions. Because our mood, contaminated, our spiritual mood is contaminated by material influence. Although it looks like spiritual, but mood always contaminated, always contaminated. We want something. We want something. This is not spiritual life. We want something. We want one thing. How to give pleasure to Guru and Krishna. We want one thing, not something. This is not idea actually, spiritual life. Very serious life. Although it is an open door, open window, anyone can come. But leading spiritual life, according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings, is very difficult. Nowadays especially. Nowadays. Because we have many desires, that's creating problems. Spiritual life means no second desire. Krishna consciousness means no second desire. Second desire means fear. Bhayaditi abhinivesa syat. Why fearness is coming? Why hopeless is coming? Why someone after leading 25 years, 30 years, he's leading his spiritual life, he feels hopeless. Why? Because second desire. Great stumbling block. Great hindrance when you have other desire, separate desire. It's called separate desire. I don't want anything in spiritual life. I want Guru and Krishna's pleasure. We have to mold our life. This is one type of, how can I say, this is training actually. This is training. If you're a devotee, trained you like that. Trained you like that. Your direction is not now, like before in Karmi life, our life was, we are leading our life according to our own direction, own whim, own intelligence. Now you can't use anything in spiritual life. Your intelligence is there, but only you can apply your intelligence how to understand Guru and Krishna's mood. Bas. You have intelligence, just use this intelligence. How can I understand Guru and Krishna's mood? You have to pray for that. That is pure intelligence. Intelligence doesn't mean you can create something. No. That is very harmful in spiritual life. Very harmful. Just follow up. If you have intelligence, just follow Guru and Krishna. This is proper utilization of intelligence. Then you can achieve success. And that stage start, the surrender stage start when you come to Nishtha. Anartha nibruti tato Nishtha. Nishtha stage. Surrender, real surrender start. Because in spiritual life, always you can find hindrance from inside. We have many problems, many desires, and outside also. Sometimes environment is creating problem. Your circumstances, your friendship, father, mother, associates, they are also creating problems. Always hindrance, outside, inside. But once you come to Nishtha stage, surrender is your life. Actually, surrender start from Nishtha stage. And how to surrender and how to pray, that we don't know. Our so-called prayer and so-called surrender is mixed with some material mood. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. How to surrender. Day and night, 24 hours thinking about Krishna. Not thinking about own mother, own wife. Just give up everything. This is surrender. This is surrender. We have no power. Actually, conditioned soul have no power. We don't know how to surrender. Very difficult. Surrender means, when you are surrender means, you are killing yourself. When you are surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, you are killing yourself. That means, like Arjun, you have to fight. This is not an easy thing. You have to fight with his Guru. You have to fight with same arrow, same teachings, you have to apply to your Guru. It is easy. Therefore, usually I am always saying, to become a disciple is not easy. And to become a surrender at the lotus feet of Guru and Krishna is also not easy. Your life is just like a living dead body. Living dead body. This is surrender. I don't know what will happen to me. Guru and Krishna knows. Even at last moment, Arjun don't know what will be the result of Mahabharata. You know? Because Krupacharya is still there. Aswathama is still there. But he is depending on Krishna. Son or dead, everything dead. Still. Surrender is not easy actually. Very difficult. Because we have false ego. He is creating problem. But Mahaprabhu came. Mahaprabhu just giving these teachings. Sikhai saranangati bhakater pran. This is life of devotion. Life of a devotee, life of a devotion, surrender. At every moment of our step, devotional life start, then surrender start. If you have no other desire, then you can pray like, Ai Nandatanuja Kinkaram Patitama Visame Bhavambudu. I don't know. We don't know how to pray. Therefore Mahaprabhu is saying, Mahaprabhu praying for us. You can pray as your own man, like small child praying to mother. You see, just watch the scenery. How he is just opening his heart and crying in front of mother. And a small child just saying his ability. I have no power. He just beat me. I am crying like that. Please, mother, protect me. I am suffering. Natural. Actually, when lust came, other desires came, it covers our naturalities. Although we are Vaishnavas, how can we say, natural mood, natural qualities, it is covered by second desires, other desires, second motives. That is the problem. Once you have second desire, you have to play crookedness. Sure. You can't stop it. It's such a dangerous disease. If you have other desire than to please Guru and Krishna, you have to play crookedness, even in devotional life. What to do? Because you have to fulfill your desire. You already make up your mind. No, I have to fulfill your desire. That time you can't follow Guru and Krishna. You can't follow. Because second desire is so strong. It's not allowing you to surrender. Therefore it is difficult. Second desire will not allow you to surrender lotus feet of Krishna. You just try. You see. Therefore Mahaprabhu is saying, you have to pray. This path is praying. When we are suffering in material life, we are praying, Krishna, give me shelter. Then we become devotee. Now we have to pray again. Just give me seva. Like Prabhupada said, accept me, accept me, accept me. Where is rest? Where is rest? It's crying path. Only you have to cry. When we are karmi, we are suffering so much, we are praying, please Krishna, give me shelter. Now we can. Now we have to say, please accept me. Accept me, like Prabhupada said. Accept me. Make me your own man. We are not now own man. Own man. That we want. If I will become your own man, then I have right over your share. own man. And Guru and Krishna, when accept you as your own man, actually, spiritual lifestyle. And therefore we have to pray. Even when he accepts you as your own man, then again you have to pray. How can I understand your mood? I want to enter to your heart. You see Radharani, how she was crying. She's crying, gopis are crying, always. To understand mood. Now we are not entering to, how can you say, circle, the sansar, the family of Guru and Krishna. For entering to his sansar, we have to cry. Once you become member, then we want to become an active member. Then you have to cry. Make me active member. Make me as your own man. And when you become your own man, then again you have to cry. I want to understand your mood. I want to go inside your heart. Again I want to. Like Radharani, always, she was always crying. I want to give more happiness. I want to give. We are crying for happiness, but Gopi Bhav, they are always crying to give happiness to Krishna. You see, this is crying, a difference. So always our path is always crying inside always. And this is Guru and Krishna's mercy. This is a releasement in spiritual life. Forget about body, money. Krishna will take care. Krishna will take care. This is not actually our desire. In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's parampara, in Bhakti Vinod Dhara, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, we are not allowing anyone with tinge of desires. Pure line, pure parampara. But we have all these things. Therefore Mahaprabhu is saying, no, you have to pray like that. You have to pray like that. Unless we develop this mood, this is matured mood in devotional service. Unmatured mood will not help us. We already suffer. Even in spiritual life. Even in spiritual life we already suffer. Then we have to develop a mood. Who can help me? Then I have to pray to Acharyas. I have to pray to Krishna, Mahaprabhu. Please help me. Please help me. And this is the prayer. And surrender and prayer is like life of devotion. Devotional. Like Prabhupada said. It's very simple. Why Bhakti Yoga is highest process? Only two things you have to do. Just surrender. Surrender. When something is coming, just surrender. You see. And to keep this thing in mind is very difficult. Oh, I have to surrender. So how to pray? Krishna, you know. This problem is coming. You have to solve. You have to solve. Simple process is simple. Process is simple. Process is not difficult. We are not eligible candidate. This is the problem. We have second desires. Therefore, surrender process start from Nishtha. Start from Nishtha. From Nishtha, surrender stage beginning. Real surrender stage. Real surrender. For devotional life. Real surrender. No other condition. I am ready. You may kill me. You may protect me. You may kill me. You may protect me. I am your. Once I say I am your, I can't accept anyone in this life. This is Nishtha stage. How can I go? How can I take surrender of anyone? No. Who can give me surrender? Then you can pray. Krishna, he is super soul. He is watching every moment. What is our mood? He is judging our mood. We can't sit Krishna. We can't sit Krishna. Our life, our devotional life is very practical. Actually, if we always follow footprints of Acharyas, therefore repeatedly we have to we have to read Acharya books like songs, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Bhaktivinoda Thakur sung books, Narottam Das Thakur songs, philosophies, theories we have to read. And according to our position, we have to practice. Otherwise, very difficult to understand philosophy. Sometimes doubt comes. Oh, I already initiated. A second initiated. I am continuing my practice. I am doing also seva. But why on earth is not going? Why anartha is not going? I am struggling with some anarthas. What is my problem? But here, you have second desire. You are not surrender. You are not praying. And how to pray? Like yesterday, we are discussing. We have such a condition. From every side, there is danger. Whenever prayer matter comes, you can find two best examples in Srimad Bhagavatam. Gajendra and Draupadi. No one can pray like Draupadi and Gajendra. Always. Therefore, one prayer there in Padyavali, the devotee is saying, when Draupadi pray, you came. When Gajendra pray, you came. But I am praying. Why you are not coming? What is my fault? What is my fault? This is a matured mood. And someone can pray with unflinching faith. Krishna sure. If I will pray sincerely, Krishna will hear. Krishna will solve my problem. What is my problem? Spiritual problems. Spiritual problem means, our spiritual problem means one. I want to serve Krishna. I want to give pleasure to Krishna. That is actual spiritual problem. You just solve this one, all spiritual other problems will be solved. First problem, we want our pleasure. No. This is main spiritual problem. I want to please Guru and Krishna, Acharyas. Just focus on that point. Other things, automatically it will solve. When Guru Krishna's blessing is there, where is anarthas? Why second desire will come? But always we are struggling with all other desires. This is coming, please help me, please help me. No. Just focus on one matter. Then you can pray like that. And last yesterday we are hearing, even sometimes I am so hopeless, I am taking shelter, Bhakti Thakur saying, I am taking shelter of Karma Jog, Jnana Jog, Tapasya. But I already fell. I have no hope. I have no hope. So that I can cross over this material ocean. Nothing will help you. Nothing. Practically in Bhakti Yoga, except Guru Krishna's mercy, unless you pray sincerely, develop a pure mood. How in this life I can please Guru and Krishna? With my ability, best ability. You have to use your best ability. Best effort. No, in this life, I will try my best. Only that thing give you success. That mood give you success. Others will not helpful. Not at all helpful. Rather it gets other problems, other anarthas, inviting other anarthas. When you want to solve other things, you want to focus on other things, many anarthas it will come. I can give you one example. Just a thief, a rogue, dacoits. He's creating so much disturbances. But from his own accord, if he surrender immediately, then police immediately said, excuse him. Okay. He relaxed. Even in Karmi law is there. How powerful is surrender? Even you can see, even Karmi people, there sometimes they murder, they shoot, they kill someone and immediately come to police. Even in Karmi life, you can see karmic examples. And this is not karmic, this is spiritual. Whatever we have anarthas, whatever we have lacunas, we have no incapabilities. Krishna knows, Guru knows very well. Guru Krishna knows very well our capacities. We are incapable. Actually, we are incapable. And Prabhupada always used to say. So only by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees' mercy, especially, you can lead your life, spiritual life in Kali Yuga. Otherwise, to become a bona fide devotee of Lord is not at all easy. Unless you become matured in renunciation and in knowledge, it's not at all easy. Prabhupada strictly mentioning. We have no renunciation. We are not ready to give up everything. Everything forgot, anything. What to speak of everything, anything. I will stay in my own position, I will cultivate devotion. How can you do it? Impossible practically. We are not ready. And not end up matured in knowledge. Just to understand body and soul, body and soul. We are preaching, we are training devotees, but still we are in a bodily platform. You realize yourself how much we are thinking about our body. Therefore Prabhupada said, no, especially in Kali Yuga, very difficult, but impossible. Prabhupada said, impossible to become a bona fide, but only possible by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees' mercy. And we have to pray for that. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Tan avalambya bhava samudra titirsa nispala tesamapi arthatvat bahuklesa pidamano anutaptasan. I am following sometimes karma kanda, sometimes jnana kanda. I am suffering so much, lamenting. Anutaptasan. Unless you lament, you can't. There is a saying in Oriya, thief's mother crying. How? You know? A thief's mother. She is not crying publicly. She cannot cry. She is crying alone. So mother's son is thief. Now police catch up. How can mother cry? Publicly? No. Just lock the door, inside she is crying. If publicly she will cry, then people will chastise. People will laugh. Our condition is like that. We have to cry like that. To whom we will say? We have so many faults. To whom we will say? We have so many unearthers. We can say this is shameless, shameless affair. My English is not good, please help me sometimes. Shameless affair. If you judge yourself, you cannot pray to Krishna. If you judge yourself, I am such a offender and incapable to pray. How can I say I am a devotee? I am putting tilaka, wearing gantimala. I am doing such, my mind is such a nasty mind. Only like thief's mother, closing the door crying, devotee life is like that. Then Krishna will hear. Then Krishna will hear. We have to pray. When we are chanting, when we are sitting, we have to think, we have to pray. Krishna, my condition is like that. What I can do unless you help? Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Bahu klesa pidamano anutaptasan. I already suffer so much. Now I am lamenting. And tava kripabhina asya bhavasamudrasya paragamanam anya plava nasti. Now I am convinced. Convinced in one point. Spiritual life, we are convinced in many things. Like I am soul. I have to serve Krishna. But last convincement, we can say. This is essence. What is that? Without Guru and Krishna's mercy, I can't do anything. I can't cross over this material version. Last. Then you are now stable. Now you are stable. You want help. Like a poor man. He's struggling. Lastly said, no, without government's help, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Our condition is like that. This is also Maya's blessing, we can say. This is Maya's blessing. Actually, Maya kicking from every side. And now that is the point, that in center we are. From every side always kicking is coming. Now we have to realize, we have to lament, and we have to fix in one point. Conclusion is one. Without Guru Krishna's mercy, Tava kripa vina asya bhava samudrasya paragamanam anya plavo nasti. Plavo means boat. There is no other boat than your mercy to just cross over this material ocean, dreadful material ocean. I am now fully convinced. Fully convinced. We are not fully convinced. partially convinced. Partially convinced. Partially. Yes, partially. Not fully. If someone is fully convinced, then he can fully dedicate his life. I want mercy. Without mercy, I can't solve any problem. Fully convinced on that matter. Not my capable, not my other activities will help me. I can use my energy, my intelligence in other ways, but without mercy, nothing can help me. Only for, how can we say, because we are active, we have to use our time, we are using our time, our energy in devotional field. But the essence is one. Just convince one on that point. Without mercy, nothing can solve my problem. Without mercy from Guru and Krishna. This is essence, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. Tava kripa vinasya bhava samudrasya paragamanam anyaplavanaasti iti jnatva. I am not fully convinced. I lamented so much because I am always following other sadhans and suffering so much. Now I have no other hope. Yes. The karma people, sometimes karma people saying so nice things, it touches my heart. Karma people saying, oh, they are hopeless in material field. Huh? Therefore they are devotees. They are hopeless. Yes. But they are saying we are hopeless, but we are not feeling we are hopeless. They are thinking, oh, they are hopeless. They are frustrated. They have no other job. Therefore they are coming to devotional life. But we are not realizing. Actually, our life is a hippie life. People are saying they are hippie now, they are devotees. Okay, just realize it. We are incapable to lead our life materially. Even you are very expert in material life, what you can gain other than Maya's kick? Even you become very expert to manage your life materially. What achievement you can get? Without heavy kick, nothing else. I'm a small guy, I am saying to you. You just go and ask to everyone. My Gurudev said, and I just always using, when I'm reading Shastra is saying something and experience is also coming. Many devotees saying, yes, Maharaj, nothing is there. Only heavy kick. Heavy kick. Material life is like that. But we are not realizing. We are not condemning material peoples. We are condemning our life. At least material people, they are mad. They are mad. They are enjoying. They don't know suffering. You know what they are saying? This is life. This is life. They are saying. You have to struggle. This is life. They are happy. In third canto, this conversation is there between Vidura and Maitreya. Klisyate itara jana. Jasyam buddhi param gato. Jasya mudhatama lokam jasya buddhi param gato. If someone is very intelligent in Krishna, his mind is fixed in Krishna consciousness, he can achieve happiness. And jasya mudhatame loka. If someone is very Buddha means, how can you say? Less intelligent. Just like animal. He is happy. He don't know. Klisyanta itarajana. Those are in middle. We are in middle. We are not Buddha. We know now body, soul, Lord, holy name, everything. And only one thing is there. Be intelligent. What is that intelligent? To understand these things. My life aim is to give pleasure. Whatever my capacity, I will try my best. You see in office, usually when in airport I was sitting, the staff's there. Hey, you clean that one. Yes, I will try my best. He's showing his finger like that. I said, why he's showing his finger like that? Sometimes, yeah, I will try. The sincerity, it is sincerity. Try, always in English, I will try my best. That is applicable in devotion. Try your best. We have some capacity. If we can maintain our family, if we can earn money, why not? We have capacity. We can do something. But it must be best, not good, not better. Because Krishna is best. Best. That we have to realize. Tava krupa vinasya bhava samudrasya paragamanam. This is Ainanda Tanuja. In this mood we have to pray. Without your mercy, impossible. Impossible. I can't. Therefore our Gurudev said, without Sadhu Guru's mercy, you can't advance 1 inch. Gurudev is saying his finger like that. 1 inch. Like that. We are not convinced. If you convince, then you have to pray. You will pray because nothing will help me. Nothing will help. What can help me? Material mind, material senses, other desires. Oh, you can say surround whole. You are alone and around you all unearths are attacking you. What you can do? What you can do? Only you can pray. And how can you pray? When you realize. Real sincere prayer comes. When you have no second desire. Second desire. Then real chanting can. That is real chanting. When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare, then you will pray, please Krishna, accept me, accept me, accept me. Accept me, use me. Real chanting start. Therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, before that, if you have second desire, if you are not associating with pure devotees, matured mood, those are always thinking about Krishna. Their life and soul is Krishna. Your chanting is offensive. Offensive. You can't chant pure name because you don't know. You don't know what Guru and Krishna wants. What is spiritual field? You don't know. You have to develop a mood. Mood. This is one type of cultivation. We are cultivating mood. Acharya's mood. One type of cultivation. How Acharyas are praying. Life. How they are feeling hopeless. You just read this prayer of Gopinath. Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Gopinath amito kamero daso. Amito kamero daso. He said, this is our prayer. I am servant of lust. I have no other hope. Just read this prayer. Why Prabhupada written all these things? Then when you read, then you can understand. Oh, one, it feels so hot. Even disciple, you cannot say to your disciple. Now gurus are very in dangerous position. Whether they are guru or whether they are disciples, they don't know sometimes. Yeah. Now disciples' false pride is so strong. Even before giving instruction, before giving some guidelines, they are thinking so many things. If I will say something, he may challenge me. Yeah. Now whether they are guru or they are disciple, sometimes they are thinking whether I am guru or a disciple. My disciple, they are so puffed up fellows. Yeah. Very dangerous in Kali Yuga Pari. Especially pride is measuring rod. Everyone, pride. We are not general. Because why pride is so strong? Second desire is very strong. False ego is very strong. And that you can diminish only pure devotees. Association of a pure devotees. Only. This is always, usually we are discussing, this is contagious disease. A disease. This devotions, another name we can say, this is a disease. Sometimes common people are saying they are mad. They are mad. They are not looking after their son, daughter. They are mad. He is going always to temple. He is now mad. We are not mad. Actually, what they are saying, this is good. Their point is valid point. We are mad, but really we are not mad. Actually, this is madness. This is a disease. The disease, contagious disease. When you associate with the pure devotees, you cultivate same mood. My aim is to please Guru and Krishna. Then no chance of second desire. When by association you develop this mood, that spiritual life start. Second desire have no chance to enter to your mind. Now there is chance. There is chance. Therefore, you include this verse with Grubhastakam. Sri Vigraharadhana Nityanana Sringaratan Mandira Marjanaju Yuktasya Bhaktasya Niyunitu. This is Guru's duty. Always engaging. So that second desire will not enter. When independent, second desire will come. Therefore, this is Guru Sansar. Guru opening Sansar, Krishna Sansar. Giving you engagement. And you have to hear, you have to serve. Don't allow second desire. That creating problems. Then, if second desire is there, you cannot pray, you cannot surrender. You will continue your life like, how can you say? Half boil eggplant, huh? Bygone कौन कौन थे? बढ़िया. Eggplant. Half boiled eggplant. You ever saw? No.
Half baked.
Yeah, it half boiled. It is useless. You cannot eat. You have to throw only. Our life will be like that. Yeah. Unless you come to this stage, we have taste towards material things, but we know what is material things. But we are not advancing in spiritual field. We know. Unless we advance, I will suffer. This will be our condition. So be convinced in one point. This is the only vote, your mercy, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. I am praying, Krishna, your mercy is the only vote who can save me. And Anyaplavo nasti iti gyantva Sri Guru Charana Krupaya Bhagavata Nama Tarani Praptavan. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's comment. I am now fully convinced, I have no other hope, I am now lamenting. Only you, by your mercy. How your mercy came? By Sri Guru Charana Krupaya. By the mercy of Sri Guru, now I am chanting holy name. Sri Guru just giving me holy name. So now I am chanting holy name. Only this is the hope. Yesterday we are discussing something. Nam Seva and Guru Seva. Essence of all Shastras. All Shastras. We are discussing many things just to clarify our doubts and convince in one point. By Nam Seva and Guru Seva, we can achieve Guru and Krishna's mercy. Just to convince on one point. Therefore, this prayer is like that. Ai Nandatanuja Kinkaram Patitama Visame Bhavam Budho. We are suffering, but we have no power to pray. You can't find even any karmi people is suffering is praying. Any karmi people you can find. They are suffering. When they are suffering, in their house you can find demigods. Even in Orissa, they are worshipping stones, trees. Those are very weak bodily problems. Every day they are worshipping trees. They have faith. If I will worship tree, a banyan tree, then I will cure. Everyone praying. But we are relaxing. When we came to Krishna consciousness, we are relaxing. Oh, now I am a devotee. But we don't know. Thousands of problems we have. Thousands of problems. We had, and it will come also. If you become careless, problem, every day problem will arise. Every day problem will arise. More than karmis. Everything from mind. Because mind is now not matured. Mind is not fixed at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. I can give you a simple example. You just judge a Gresta devotee. You ask Gresta devotees. Their mind from morning, before going to bed, they already made some plan. Before sleeping, they have some plan for tomorrow. And wake up, start the plan. Yesterday's plan, they're just working. And we are just sleeping, snoring, Mangalarti is going on, we are snoring. We have no plan. You know what is dangerous for devotees? If a devotee In devotee's life, he have no project for Guru and Krishna. Most dangerous life. Back and mind. He cannot pray. He is not taking responsibilities for Guru and Krishna. No project. You understand? No project, no mission. How to please Guru and Krishna. He is not thinking. He cannot pray. Can't pray. Can't pray. If some mission is there, you have to face problem. You will try. And you have to cry. You have to surrender. Because by your strength you can't please Guru and Krishna. Mission. Every devotee should have some mission. Must have some project for Guru and Krishna. Then more you take responsibilities, more mercy will come. This is not an easy path. We want, our Gurudev used to say, easy going person. They don't want to come to fold of Sri Guru. They know if I'll go, then Gurudev will give him seva. Just Vyas Puja day, you can go, pay obeisance, give a garland, many devotees are there, they have no chance, Guru have no chance to talk with me. Better. Easy going. Because no project. If you in your life you have no project for Guru's mission, how to please Guru and Krishna, how to please Acharyas, bas. Disease start, material disease in spiritual life. You must have some mission. Then you can pray. Sri Guru Krupaya Namatarani Praptavan. Now I am lamenting, I understand, I have no hope for other sadhans. By your pure devotees, by your own man, by his mercy, I am now chanting. Bhavata Namatarani, yours name. Now I am just chanting yours name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And when we are chanting, what should be our mood? In next verse. Chaitanya Bhagavatam mentioning same thing. If you don't want to commit more offense, or you want to save yourself from offense, you have to follow two things. Sabadhan sunibe ka mahanta bachan, danya hai laibe ka namera smaran. These two things, if you follow these two things, then Krishna will give you pure intelligence. When you are hearing from pure devotees, be careful. Be careful. Because super soul is speaking something to you for your benefit, spiritual benefit. Sabadhan sunibeka mahanta vachan. Be careful. And danya hai laiveka nameres. This is Chaitanya Bhagavatam, Antalila. When you are chanting holy name, be humble. This is two, you can say, two formula, spiritual formula. You can save yourself from offense. And you can develop taste towards holy name. Taste towards holy name. This is a Vrindavan chapter mentioning. And here Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying same thing. Bhavan eva saranagatam vasalyat sarvadosa marjana purvakam nirasritam karunaya. I have no other shelter. We are not praying like that. I have no other shelter. We are praying? No. I have no shelter. When we have no house, no money, then we are saying I have no shelter. What is shelterless? When actually mind is not fixed at the lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, he just like a street beggar. You know street beggar? Moving here and there, always looking towards everyone's face. He may give something, it's called Kangal. This word is always using in Bengali term, Kangal. Amito? Kangal. Kangal. Yeah. We are not feeling like that. Nirasaya. In Kangal English, lich, tenacity. Lich like tenacity. Kangal. They are always like mosquitoes, always following you. Lich like tenacity. Always. I want. This mood. This is Nirasraya mood. I have no other hope. What I can do? Unless you help me. They repeat prayer. But immediately you pray, something is not coming. Immediately, we are depending on other processes, other formulas. This is not a process. Repeatedly, you have to say. Because only you can help me. Who can help me? I have many faults. Sarva dosa marjana purvakam. Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, you are capable. You can purify me. I have many faults. Actually, this is life. When you admit your own fault, we are not admitting our own fault. Mahajanas are admitting not their fault, our fault. They are praying. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, my life, amara jivan sada paperata, nahi to punya less. I have no pious activities. My mind is always in sinful activities. We are not praying like that. This is matured mood, matured prayer. Once you surrender, once you pray like that, it touches Krishna's heart. Then you can chant. When you chant, you can feel like that. Your mind will not go to other way. Second desire means your vibration is there. Hare Krishna, vibration is there. But mind's vibration is also there. Desire there, mind is vibrating. Hare Krishna is vibrating, mind is also vibrating. Finish your round. I have to go there. He's vibrating. Your other desire is there. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Lakhya mala purna haila Lakhya nama purna haila Sankhya mala gani. You are counting. Oh, 64 round finish. But after 64 round, Hrudaya na pasila bindu rasa siromani. Even one drop of mellow, you are not realizing in your heart. Second desire, mind is just there. Many faults you have to realize, you have to cry. And this is the prayer, Ai Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram. Such a great purport, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned. How to pray. Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram. I am your servant. And my condition is like that. Nirasrangamang drushtva. I am hopeless, helpless, homeless, everything you can say. Actually, we are hopeless, homeless, helpless. You can add many less, no problem. No problem. Everything is applicable for us. What we have? Only we have one thing. What is that? What is our property? Only we have one property. What is that? False ego. False ego is only wealth of a conditioned soul. He is only showing, I am great. Otherwise, we are forbidden. We have nothing else. Of all godly qualities, human qualities. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sometimes praying, I am a pasu. What saying? Who is saying like that? Say pasu, bada dura. If someone is not chanting Nityananda Prabhu, not chanting his name, not taking surrender at lotus, in Mahajana's vision, he is pasu. We are not animal. Animal is regulative. We are not regulative. Why we are animal? Even we are devotees. Okay, we don't feel hungry, we can eat. We can sleep up to 9 hours, 10 hours. Animal is not doing like that. They are more regulative. Even bodily they are regulative. Even they are not Krishna consciousness. So Mahajana is already prayed for us. Actually, our tendency is like pasu. And pasu, animal have another qualities. If you feed to animal, he becomes subordinate to you. He will follow you. But we are such an animal. Guru and Krishna feeding us, and we are saying to Gurudev, Gurudev, bye, I am going. We are such an animal. We are less than animal. Why they pray? Mahajanas, why they pray? We are animal. Purport is there. Purport is there. They have obligations. How can you say? Obliged. Gratefulness they have. Even animals. You just give one bread to a dog, dog will show his tail. Thank you. He can't say like that. They are obliged. And Guru and Krishna, at least by his mercy, we are leading our spiritual life. We are not obliged. We are not grateful, thankful. Therefore, we are less than animal. Who is our shelter? He said, please, I am homeless, I am hopeless, I have no other hope. Please, you give me shelter at your lotus feet. I speak of dust. I don't want to become great. You see, this is our position. We don't want to become devotee. We are devotee, but we want like a dust. Who caring about dust? You caring about dust? How many dust in your feet you are carrying? No. Even you are washing it kick you out. But we want, no, I want to become your dust. Ami Krishna Padadasi. Radharani is saying same thing. Ami Krishna Padadasi. My position is Krishna's lotus feet. Bas. I don't want more. Material life means always more. More. Here our spiritual life is different. Less. And our position is dust. When you become dust, you think I'm dust. Unqualified. Then your position is secure now. Impurity is gone. Like gold, you just put in fire. Bhajan is just like a fire, a process. You have to cry, you have to pray, you have to surrender, and sometimes you will fail. Then again, you have to cultivate mood with the acharyas. And this is just like you yourself throwing into fire, bhajan. Then you can develop this mood. One verse, this verse is maybe in Padyavali. Gurudev always used to say this verse. Dinabandhu iti namaha, Dinabandhu iti nameti smaran jadavendra pati aham utsahe. When I hear your name is Dinabandhu, I become so ecstasy. Oh, your name is Dinabandhu. So, you can shower mercy to me because I am fallen. But now I am become so hopeless, morose, because when I know your name is Bhakta Vassalataya. Tvit Sruta Mamekam Hrudaya Masu Kampati. Now I develop fearfulness because you are Bhakta Vassal. I am not a Bhakta. But I like Dinabandhu. Before I name, your name is Dinabandhu. So I have hope that you can shower some mercy. But now I came to know devotees are calling you as Bhakta Vassala. But I am not Bhakta. So now I feel hopeless. Devotees, you see, you cultivate this mood. Preaching, what is preaching? What is preaching? When we are preaching about Acharya statement, we have to cultivate, accept mood. When we are speaking Bhagavatam, we have to accept Sukadev's mood, Parikshit's mood, Vidur's mood, cultivating mood. Speaking means you have to bring this mood and keep in your mind, oh, this is mood. This is preaching. Essence of preaching. Essence of preaching. Therefore, Prabhupada said, preaching is essence. Why is essence? Why it is essence? For this is essence. When you preach, if you are simple, if your mood is to please Guru and Krishna, essence, you can cultivate the mood of Acharyas. Then you can lead spiritual life. Such a nice prayer, he's saying. And Prabhupada, in another purport, Prabhupada is saying, just like the child is sitting on the lap of a father, so the child is confident that I am secure. We have fear. We don't feel secure. Nowadays, no one feels secure. Everyone have fear. What will happen? What will happen? Even devotionally, what will happen? What will happen means, this is not a government. The Indian government, after 5 years, president will change, or prime minister will change. The spiritual field, Krishna is always there. He is always prime minister. You cannot change his post, Guru Krishna's post. Why you are worried? Why you are worried? You are not sitting, like Prabhupada said, when a child is sitting on the lap of his father, he feels secure. Secure. 5 years is coming. Per second desire. If father throw you, you are sitting in father's lap or mother's lap, father or mother throw you, what you can do? What you can do? Only mother, when a small child looking towards father, he will cry. But this is our duty. If Krishna throw me out, kick me out, what I can do? But still he is my father. I look towards his face, I will cry. I will lead my life like that. I will lead my life like that. But I will not give up. I will not give up. This is chastity of a devotee. When we give up something means we have no hope. We have no hope. We have no faith. Our faith is not mature. Why I will give up? Why I will give up? Even you can see in Karmi people, they are going to best. Someone have cancer in India, best hospital, where? Tata Memorial. Last hope. They are believing. Let's come there. If I can cure, only cure in Tata. If not happen, not happen. Now our condition, we have cancer. Metal disease just like a cancer. Last anger. Bas. Either I will cure, I will death, but this is best hospital. We are not coming for this just to cure this metal disease, to develop this Krishna Prem. And a secure life. I am proposing confidence that, so the child is confident that I am secure. So it has no more any second desire. Child have no second desire than to sit on father's laps. Such a statement, such a nice example he is giving. Second desire, about a second desire proposing. He has no second desire because sitting in, he know in this material world, because we have not surrendered to Krishna, we are always wandering helpless. Everyone feeling helpless. Prabhupada giving this example. Helpless. We are feeling always helpless. Why? Not surrender to Krishna. And Prabhupada giving small example. We cannot say small example, the real example. His child is sitting on father's lap. Bas. He have not second desire. I want to sit. Bas. This is spiritual life. So only we can pray. Ai nanda tanuja kinkaram patita ma visame bhavamudu krupaya tapapada pangastita dhuli sadrusa vichintayan. This word is very important. Just think me like that. Think me. Even Krishna think about you. You are the, how can I say, you have no devotion, you have nothing else. If Krishna think about you, then your life becomes successful. Why Krishna will think about you? Why you think about me? Why I think about you? You must have some relation. Without relation, no one think about you. You must have some relation. And that relation starts through Guru. Sambandha Gyan. Guru introduce, okay, he is Krishna, you have to serve. Through guidance, then Sambandha Gyan start. You dedicate. Without dedication, without surrender, you can't get anything. And without praying, you can't cultivate this mode. Up to this, now another 3 verse. Actually, we are not capable to discuss all these things. Bhaktivinoda Thakur's commentaries, all these three verses. Now five verses we already discussed. Other 3 verses is bhav, prem. About bhav and prem. Nayanam galadasrudharaya badanam gadgadarudaya gira Pulaike ninchitang bapuhu kada tava nama grahane bhavishyati. Kada tava nama grahane. Kada what? When? Yes, spirit. This is bhav stage. Bhav means, how can you say? Acharya is mentioning this is beginning of prem stage. Beginning. Bhav. Purvokta pancha sloke eva adu shraddha. The 5 sloks indicating, Bhaktivinoda Thakur giving the summaries. Up to bhav, up to Nayanangala Sudharaya, before all these verses, what we already heard. What are these topics? He is describing here. पूर्वोक्त पंचश्लोके एव आदौ श्रद्धा, तत साधुसंग, तत श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण पादसेवन अर्चन वंदन दास्य सख्य आत्मनिवेदनात्मकं भजनम, तत स्वरूप बोधन अनंतरम अविद्यारूप अनर्थ नाशो, तत निष्ठा, तत रुचि, तत आसक्ति, तत्व भाव. Now भाव stage. This Nayanam Galas. You have to cry when you are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So voice choked up, fluttering. How can you say? Words? Huh? No, English. Choked up, voice choked up. Yeah. Yeah, fluttering voice. Tear coming. Like just like rain, like Mahaprabhu. Whole day and night crying. What is spiritual life? What we can, like 2 days before we are discussing. You have to dance and you have to cry. Material life, laugh and dance. Spiritual life, cry and dance. Where this platform? It's very difficult to understand. Everyone is going to club for laughing and dancing. But here spiritual world is such a club, you have to come, you have to cry and dance. You have to cry, you have to dance. It is easy for us. You have to dance, but you have to cry. This is bhav stage. Bhav stage. And Mahaprabhu always crying. Always crying. Sitting and thinking about Krishna and crying. Yes, remembering Krishna, we have to find some times just for remembering. We have always time to remembering about us. You are always thinking about yourself. Where I will go, where I will take prasadam, where I will sleep, where always my. We have no time to think about Krishna. We have to find out some time to think about Krishna. Otherwise, how can we get some taste in spiritual life? Mahaprabhu always sitting. Night time, daytime Mahaprabhu is very careful. Mostly in daytime, in Puri, Mahaprabhu always in Ardhavaya Dasa. Mahaprabhu always staying in three stages, Dasa. Antar Dasa, Bahi Dasa, Ardhavaya Dasa. Bahi Dasa means just like common devotees. No one can know. Attacking, speaking some philosophy, sometimes discussing some philosophy. But Antardasa, only releasement. Antardasa. Just looking in, just seeing in eye, hearing something, but releasing. We can't imagine what is that stage. Antardasa, always. Ardhavaya Dasa. Mostly in daytime, when devotees are not there, in Ardhavaya Dasa. Ardhavaya means half, how can I say? Half consciousness. Leela is inside, Leela Chintan is there. But outside is talking something. But Ajib is not hearing. Although hearing, looks like Ajib is not hearing. These stages Mahaprabhu always staying. And to train us. Our Gurudev used to say, Mahaprabhu stay in Puri and taught us how to cry. For Krishna prayer, thinking about Krishna. We are not crying. We are so fallen, even we are not crying for our own disease. We are suffering, we are not crying. Huh? Carelessness. We are not serious. This actually, what we can say? How can we blame ourselves? We have no word. We are suffering so much, but still we are not praying. But Mahaprabhu always crying. This is bhav stage. Nayanam Galadas Sudharaya. Always. You can go, you can see in Jagannath Puri temple, inside the temple. In Chaitanya Charitamrita description is there. Mahaprabhu rowing, when he is crying. How can I say? Some holes are there within the stones. Some holes, some gaps. And the tears fall with these gaps, with the holes. Chest is just wet with tears, premasru. This is Mahaprabhu. This is Prem stage. We are not realizing. This is Bhav stage. At least sadhana bhakti, then Bhav bhakti, then Prem bhakti. Third stage Prem bhakti. Sadhana bhakti, we are so fallen, even we have no attachment for sadhana bhaktis. We are relaxing, sadhana bhaktis. No attachment. Sadhana bhakti purify you. Purify your senses. Develop pure desires. So don't, why our acharyas like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur? They never, you can't find any lectures, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur's 10th. You can show me? Anyone can show me? Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur's lecture about 10th canto? About Radha Krishna's Leela? No. Never. Even he never introduced Ras Jatra. He said no. Because he is Acharya, he knows. Then devotees become Sahaja. Very strict, because stick up to sadhana bhaktis. When you become very strict to your sadhana bhaktis, addicted to sadhana bhakti principles, then you can purify your senses. Then Bhav bhakti. And then when you chant, not commit any offense, then Bhav bhakti. Therefore, people are saying, oh, only Vidhi Bhakti, Vidhi Bhakti. Vidhi Bhakti helps you because you are conditioned soul, you are not liberated soul, you have no spontaneous love. Therefore, you have to follow strictly. You have to follow strictly. Vidhi Bhakti helps. Sadhana Bhakti, we call it Sadhana Bhakti. Then Sadhana Bhakti, when you follow Sadhana Bhakti strictly, then you can purify your senses, desires, then Bhav Bhakti. This is stage of Bhav Bhakti. Bhavadasayam bhakte suddha swarupasya akhandatva siddhyati. In a Bhav stage, akhandatva. Continuous thoughts. Bhav stage. Your mind is not going here and there. This is Bhav stage. Bhav. That is one type of relisments. Even material you can see, those are very addicted to songs. Film songs. Nowadays I don't find. They're always, how can I say, they're changing their songs. This song, then after 5 minutes, another song. But before, when we were small, we saw in our village, they like some specific songs. Even they are going to cultivating their lands, they are singing the same songs. Taking bath, they're releasing. They're releasing some film songs always. I know specific. Rafi, Muhammad Rafi. Some guys I know from our villages. At that time they are wearing some suits. Like how can I say? Yeah, big size bell. We call it bell. Big size. It's big size, like elephant. You can see elephant is going, and their hair is just like hippies, but they are singing these Rafi songs. They're taking, even they have no food. They have no food. They're working, but they're releasing something. Material releasement is like that. Mind already attached. Spiritual life is like that. When you can cook like gopis. Vikretu kama kila gopa kanya murari padar pita chita brutti. Who is saying? Bilamangal. Murari padar pita chitta vritti. They are giving their life and soul, everything at lotus feet of Krishna. Even when they are selling milk, they are not saying, who want milk, who want milk. They are saying, who want Krishna? Krishna. That means they are so absorbed in Krishna consciousness. Murari padar pita chitta vritti. Dadhyadikam. When they are selling curd and milk, they are calling Krishna, Govinda, Damodar, Madhav. So mad in Krishna Prem. This is Bhav stage. And our aim, Bhav. And when you follow sadhana bhaktis, vidhi bhaktis, strictly chanting, just chanting, wake up in a Mangala Arati, just sit and focus on chanting, think about Krishna, serve Guru without dupliciousness. Then you have no other desire. Then you can chant offenseless name. When we will chant offenseless name, then it will come. After offenseless name, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioning what? Bhav Naam, Prem Naam Sankirtan, like Mahaprabhu, Prem Naam Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu distributing Prem Naam Sankirtan. Once someone hear, immediately. It's just like Prabhupada. When he's chanting Hare Krishna, you can see, chanting Hare Krishna. The sound vibration is so powerful. Prem Naam. Because he's praying to Krishna. He's praying to Krishna. Prem Naam. The Vaishnava devotees, they came. They like this mantra, but why they like, they don't know. Why they like this mantra? They have many musics, but why they like this mantra, they don't know. Because Prem is there. With name, Prem is there. It's endowed with Prem. Sadhu's Prem for his Lord. It will love his chanting, his worshipable deity. And his vibration is mixed with love. That will attract. And we can achieve this stage when we follow Sadhu Guru as it is, and no second desire, and not committing any offense. And when we chant, you can come to stage of Niraparadhanam. Mostly very difficult. How can I say? Udasina, Jadyata, and Bikhyat. The three things. Always creating disturbance. Udasin. Udasin, how can you say? Laziness, huh? Laziness. Very difficult. When we are chanting, we feel very difficult. This is a big burden. Once you chanting 600 and finish, you think now you are conquer the whole world. Conquer the whole world. What? You ask to devotees, oh, you finish your... Yes, Maharaj, I finished already. He's laughing. He's laughing. You think I'm just finishing a big task in my life. Yeah. Udasin, laziness. This will not help. And why this is coming? You are not associating with sadhu. You are not associating with sadhu. More you associate, more you hear. Like your mobile battery, it wants charge. You want charge always. After 24 hours, you have to charge. Like that. Charging is required. Jadya, Udasin, Jadyata? Jadyata means testless. You don't feel any test in Harinam. Your mind is, you are chanting Hare Krishna, mind. Namo anyasthane, ruchi anyasthane. You are only uttering, your mind is in one way, and name is in one way. Hare Krishna, the mind is just going. You can't achieve Prem. You can't achieve Suddha Naam stage. Suddha Naam, Bhavmay or Premmay. Suddha Naam. And to chant Suddha Naam, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, at best you can reach at the stage of Namabhas. But to cross over the Namabhas stage, Namabhas stage is very dangerous stage. Most of the devotees, they fall down from Namabhas stage. Because Namabhas stage, you can get everything. You can find everything. Name, fame, prestige, adoration, you can fulfill your desires. Then proudness will come. Gurudev used to say this is very dangerous stage. There is chance of fall down there. There is chance of fall down there. Namabhas stage. Knowingly you are not committing any offense. Due to your bad practice, you may commit some offense. But you are chanting, you have faith now. Holy name is everything. So when you chant sincerely, holy name will fulfill your material desires. And you can get prestige, wealth, everything. There is chance of fall down. But to cross over the Namah stage of Suddhana, only one. What is that? Pure sadhu sangha. without associating with pure devotees, very difficult. Because this is mood. Simple thing, mood. Mood. I want to please Guru and Krishna. This is my aim. Where you can find this mood? Where you can find this mood? Very difficult. Everyone worried for his own pleasure. Even where devotee is always worried. Oh, this is my problem. You go to any devotee. Oh, I am facing problem. He is saying, oh yeah, I am also facing problem. But you ask the devotee, Guru is facing problem. Are you helping Guru? Gurudev is helping. Gurudev wants help for his worshipable deity. We are always, I have problem, I have problem, I have problem. This is not spiritual life. Second teachers. The number stage. You can't, this is a mood, a specific mood is required. For prem, a specific mood. What is that? We'll discuss. I don't want anything other than Guru Krishna's pleasure. Let I will die. I will lose everything, but I want his pleasure. Where you can find this mood? Within the three world up to demigod, everyone is worried for his own pleasure. Either gross or subtle. Everyone has some idea, everyone has some own projects. Who is thinking about Guru Krishna's project? You ask to some devotees, please help me. Oh, I have job, I have my own project. Where is our project? Where is our mission? Nothing. Our life's mission is just to please Guru and Krishna. Only you can achieve Suddhanam stage when you associate with pure devotees. And under his guidance, if you serve, if you chant, then you can cultivate this mood. You can cultivate this mood. Developing this mood. No other thoughts, no other desire, no fear. Secure life, secure life. Now always thinking what will happen, what will happen, what will happen. Yes. So bhav, this is bhav stage. Bhav dasayam bhakte suddha surupasya akhandatva siddhyati. Tada bhakte premankura surupa iti rupa. This is like seed, seed, bud form. Seed form. Prem seed form is bhav. So highest topic, I can discuss all these things. This one, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Oh. Very difficult to understand, and we are not in that level. We are aspiring all these things. Bhav stage. And all these stages, only formulas are there. Translation is there, purport is not there. Purport, no one can write purport. When you will be in bhav stage, you cannot write down the purport. How can you write down? Intelligence is not working. You are in bhav stage, you are in prem stage, you cannot. Only we are formulas, only oh, this is bhav stage, Mahaprabhu is crying, Radharani is crying. But when they are crying, in which mood? What taste? What is that platform? No one can explain it. No one can explain it. And only you can realize, by Sadhuguru's mercy, when you can achieve this stage, this bhav stage, you can achieve bhav stage. Which one? Stavar jangama dekhe, nade kitar murti sarvatra haytar ishtadevar smriti. Even we are not up to that level. Like Mahaprabhu. Whenever Mahaprabhu traveling, whenever he sees some mountain, immediately. Bana dekhi Brahma hai, ehi Vrindavan. Whenever he sees any forest, this is Vrindavan. But we are in Vrindavan, still we have no realization this is Vrindavan. This is our consciousness. This is bhav stage. Anywhere Mahaprabhu is traveling, whenever he sees some forest, this is Vrindavan. But we are in Vrindavan, our consciousness is in our village. We are thinking about our village, we are thinking about some other things. Bana dekhi Brahma hai, hey Vrindavan. Then, Nadi dekhi Brahma hai. Whenever he saw any river, this is Jamuna. Whenever he saw any mountain, this is Govardhan. Any mountain, Govardhan. This is Govardhan. Bhav stress, prem stress. Bhav, how can you say in English? Emotion, Spirit, devotion. Emotion. You see, emotion, real emotion. Bhav stage. Different stage. Like one story is there. I don't know what stage it was. I read somewhere. Very difficult to know all these stages. Radharani was sitting with Krishna in saffron, and Sakhis, they are just performing some arati, they are serving, and Krishna and Radharani both are wearing so nice garland, fresh nice garland, and a bumblebee always coming. Bumblebee. The bumblebee want to suck the honey from the flower. It looks like this bumblebee is just like a messenger, or some muni, or some rishi, or some dear girl companion. They are coming just to touch Radharani's, how can you say, cheek or flower. But Radharani becomes so fear when bumblebee is coming. She is doing like that. And Krishna is saying to bumblebee, hey, why you are coming here? He says, go to Madhumangal. Attack this Madhumangal. And Madhumangal is saying, hey, you don't know I am Brahman boy. I am a Brahman boy. I will curse you. How you are sending this bumblebee to me? Then Krishna ordering to Madhumangal, you just kick out this bumblebee. Kick out. From this, how can you say, from this Singhasan, from this Ratna Singhasan, from this Kunja, you kick. Then Madhumangal with his gamcha, with chadar, just kick out this bumblebee. Then Krishna is saying to Radharani, as some devotee is saying, some Sakhi is saying, Radha, don't worry. Now Madhusudan, gone. Madhusudan left, gone. Madhusudan, bumblebee's one name is Madhusudan. Radharani is with Krishna in same throne, and immediately fainted. Immediately fainted. Immediately fainted. We are hearing, we are saying, can we imagine all these stages? Where we are sitting, we know. I am sitting in Kusan, I am in Vrindavan, even Krishna is sitting next to. But only hearing Madhusudan left, fainted. That will be very difficult to describe all these stages. We have Sansara Dasa. We have no Bhav Dasa, Prem Dasa. We have Sansara Dasa. We are suffering in this Sansara. This is our Dasa. Dasa, how can you say? Condition. Smarana Dasa, Bharana Dasa, our Sansara Dasa. Our condition is just like material world, suffering. But still Acharya giving some things. Once we come to Bhava stage, sadhana dasa sthiti sravana kirtanadi lakshanam madhye Krishnanama kirtanam bhava dasayam atyantam prabalam bhavati. Hearing, chanting, everything. But when you come to Bhava stage, Krishnanama kirtanam atyantam prabalam bhavati. In that stage, Krishnanam, hearing Krishna's name, chanting Krishna's name, become very, how can you say, prabalam bhavati. More you attest. You can't give up Krishna's name. Because now Krishna's name is manifested. No tongue. When you free from anarthas, other desires, you are not committing an offense, name automatically. Even you will sleep, name will come out. This is called Seven Mukhi Jivado Swayam eva Spurat. Swayam. No other desire. Not committing any offense. The name will manifest. Bhavadasayam Bhavadasa sthiti Sravana Kirtanadi Lakshananam Madhe, among the all 9 processes, but when you achieve the Bhav stage, Krishnanama Kirtanam Bhavadasayam Atyantam Prabalam Bhavati. Atyantam Prabalam Bhavati. You will very attached to Krishna name. Then others. And the symptoms, then he is explaining. Kyanti, Avartya Kalattu, Virakti, Manya Sunada, Asamanda, Samutkanda, Namagani, Sadaruchi. All these symptoms. Anubhav, this is called Anubhav. Asakti tad gunakhyane, Priti tad vasati stale. All these are things in NOD. Nectar of devotion. You will attach to holy name. Abhyartha Kalattu. You can waste your time. This is serious offense in spiritual life. As I remark, As I remember, I am not a pure devotee, I can say like that, but I am saying, this is offensive actually. Abhyartha kalatu, wasting time. Time is so valuable. Do something for Guru and Krishna. Do your own bhajan. Or do something for Guru and Krishna. Don't waste time. Now this mobile came, this WhatsApp, Facebook, time is just, how they are spending time you can. No. You can use it. Fixed time. Just open it, close it. Use your time. Time is very valuable. Time will, when we become old, we can't do anything. Same 24 hour. Now 24 hour, if you serve, if you do something, you feel, oh, I want more 24 hour. But when you become old, the 24 hour looks like 24 year. Oh, why night is not coming? Why night is not coming? You can't do anything. You can't do anything unless you make your body prepared for sacrifice in Seva Jagya. This is preparatory, preparation. Active. We're material active, now you're spiritual active. So that when you become old, still same force will continue. You don't feel you are old. No, I have to do some service. I have to chant. Abhyartha kalatva. This is very offensive. Just gossiping, passing time, we are not doing some service. No, just focus. Time is very valuable. Among time and energy, you can't get energy. Wasting energy. Endeavoring more money. Stop it. Finish this job. If Krishna is giving just, Prabhupada is saying, 4 chapatis already allotted to you in your destiny. You go everywhere, you can find it. Prabhupada is saying, don't waste your time. Be such a sadhu. Who is saying Prabhupada saying? Prabhupada said ABCD. Prabhupada said everything. If you have vision, you can find it. Everything in seed form. If you are real gardener, you can find everything. 4 chapatis already allotted to you. Prabhupada saying, you can go to everywhere you can find it because it is already allotted to you in your destiny. Don't make more endeavor. Don't lose your spiritual valuable times. Abhyartha kalatva. Whenever you have time, just do some Guru and Krishna service. In which item, which paraphernalia is your mind just attached in devotional service. Just attached. Don't waste your time. And when you don't waste your time, this bhavdasa, this anubhavs, abhyartha kalatva, virakti, you will develop taste for material talks, gossiping, offensive nature, what others are doing. I have no time. Where is time? You just go. Just go to the Delhi, in traffic, you just say to one person, please come. 5 minutes I want to hear about it. He said, I have no time. They are not thinking about anything. They are only thinking about, they are karma people. They are so worried for their own matters. Where we have time? We are discussing so many things, this thing, that thing. Where is we have time? In bhavdasa, you don't waste your time. And virakti, you detest. Manasunyata, you don't want respect. I don't want all these things. All these are diseased, spiritual disease. Yes. Once someone is giving you respect, higher respect, you cannot forget it. You can digest it. Indigestion problem came. Bas. You will search, your mind always will search. Where I will go, I can get such respect. Amani, no, therefore, Mama. Bhakti Thakur, right? Amita Vaishnava Buddhi Haile Amani na habami Pratishta Sasi Hridaya Dusiva Haiva Nirayagami. Acharyas, they know. Although Tilak is there, Kantimala is there, saffron dash is there, but condition is hellish condition. Hellish condition, you will go to hell. When this name, fame, prestige, adoration will come. You can't digest. Very difficult. We don't want. When you come to bhav stage, you don't want. I don't want anything. This is only for body. We are not losing anything, or we are not gaining anything. If someone is just praising us, what? Our bank balance is increasing? Our body became fat? If someone is just criticizing, we are not losing our weight, we are not losing our money, but we are attached to body. Therefore, we want prestige, this one, he's saying like that, he's saying like that. Let them say like that. Like Radharani said, let them say like that. Everyone is going to Jamuna. When I am just going to Jamuna, everyone is saying, Sri Radha is prostitute. Let them say like that. And this is my ornament. This blaming is my ornament. I can go to other countries, I can beg. I can beg, I can lead my life. So that everyone can know, they're blaming me, but now I am a beggar for Krishna. Let them blame like that. Let them blame like that. This is bhav stage. You don't want to waste your time, and you have to, don't want prestige, asabandha, always hope. When Krishna shall serve me, your asa, your hope become more condensed. Yes, Krishna will serve my mercy. This bhav stage. Samutkantha, always hankering. When Krishna will give me darshan, when Krishna will come, when Krishna will serve mercy. Namagane sadaruchi. At that stage, always, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Ruchi. Namagane sada ruchi. You develop a taste for chanting holy name. The bhav stage. Asakti tad guna akhyane. Tad guna akhyane. Krishna's guna, Krishna's qualities, pastimes. You will attest. Asakti. When someone is saying, oh, you have to give class, we think, oh, big burden came. Oh, you have to give class? But when our Gurudev was there, we are not understanding at that time. Gurudev said, if one day I am not speaking Krishna Gatha, this is bad day for me. Bad day for me. I want to speak. Asakti. Immediately thinking about, speaking about Krishna, immediately reminding Krishna's. Because he is my worshipable deity. I have to glorify him. And sometimes we are also developing we are developing mood to speak Krishna Gatha. Why? Our competition for Krishna Gatha, just for name, fame, prestige and adoration, not for Krishna's pleasure. He is my worshipable deity. What he will say? Who can speak Krishna Gatha? Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, who can speak Krishna Gatha? Man of Vaikuntha's. Only Krishna can speak Krishna Katha. No one can speak Krishna Katha. You understand? You can speak about your mood. Only you know your mood. To whom you will say, only he can say. So only Krishna can speak Krishna Katha. So when Krishna informed to his pure devotees, yeah, this is my Katha, that Sabda Brahman descend. Sabda Brahman descend to pure devotees. Descend. Krishna Katha. Only for when someone have no other desire than to please Guru and Krishna, when he speaks something, Sabda Brahman descend. Because what he is doing? He don't want anything. When he have no other desire, no follower, no money, no other things, then Sabda Brahman descend. Just to distribute his mercy to the hearers. And Krishna Katha, at that time Krishna Katha became life. You just see, when Prabhupada is going to West, we are going to West, we are young. Once you reach, due to time difference, immediately you want rest. But Prabhupada immediately just arrive in the temple and sitting in Vyasasana and start pravachan. Immediately. Arrival lectures. Immediately. Krishna, because in their heart Krishna is there. They want Krishna's pleasure. Their life, Krishna Katha, Krishna Seva, Krishna Nam, everything for Krishna's pleasure. And what we are doing, everything for our pleasure. This is anartha-grasta avastha. Why? One may ask question. Then why, if everyone will think like that, then no one will speak Bhagavatam. Huh? No. Why we are speaking? Bhagavad is saying, we are speaking Bhagavatam in this mood to purify ourselves, not to teach other, and to use our time. When we are preparing, when we are reading, at least your time, you are using your time in Krishna's literature. Otherwise, if you will not speak, nowadays you ask the devotee, you are studying. No, Maharaj. If someone will speak, then he will study, he will read. No, I am hearing because devotee, I don't know how to give class there, but I am not reading. Yeah. When other adhikaris, when they are speaking Krishna Gatha, only for their purifications, and engaging their time and energy. But for pure devotees, they are only glorifying. But they are in bhav stage. They want to glorify Krishna. They are worshipable deities. How can they take rest? How can they eat? How can they sleep without glorifying his worshipable deity? We are not like that. We are not like that. Our life and soul is not Krishna. When you come to reach as bhav stage, then in bhav stage, prem is in bod form. All this nature will come. And this is the purport here. Nayanam galdasrudharaya vadanam gadgadarudhaya gira. This stage. That means in holy name is everything. In holy name, everything, love is there. Braj Prem is there. When you chant holy name, without offense, under guidance of pure devotees, and serve him, please him, then name will manifest. Name will manifest his form, Krishna, as Krishna. Nam nache, prem nache, Jiva nache, nam nache, prem nache. One verse there, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. When prem will be manifested, you will dance. Name will dance, and prem will dance. Different stage. Therefore, in that stage, crying and dancing. Crying. Prem is dancing now. Love is dancing. He make you dance. So all these stages we are not, especially I am not in that stage. Just therefore it is very difficult to elaborately describe all these things. But this is our aim. It's our aim. We are aspiring these things. We have to serve spiritual master, parampara. We have to develop our unalertness and chant nicely. No other desires. Then we are depending on mercy, Guru Krishna's mercy. When that day will come. If you serve mercy, I want to deserve all these things. Okay, thank you. Yeah, if someone have question, you can ask. You can say. Microphone sometimes working, not working.
Telling just like so deep, and somebody reaches that situation will be so pathetic.
No, this is not pathetic.
Pathetic in the sense like that, not materially pathetic, not we say pathetic word, but it will be so indescribable, means like that. It will be pathetic in the sense, like, as you said, homeless, helpless, hopeless, and
actually in bhav stage, materially we feel homeless, helpless, everything. But in spiritual field, when we are crying like that, an inspiration is there. Krishna Prem is, bhav is there. Bhakti seed is there. That hopeless is different. Like Radharani is saying, gopis are crying and moving within the Vrindavan. That does not mean they are hopeless, helpless. This is different stage. This is just like, how can I say, to achieve Krishna Prem, this is nature of Prem. Prem make you humble. Prem, this is nature of mercy, this is nature of more he manifests, make you more humble, more humble, more humble. And lastly you say, I have nothing else. I have nothing else. This is nature. This is nature. And you cannot blame anyone. You cannot blame yourself. At that time you are not in bodily platform. You don't care anyone, you will not commit any offense. Yeah.
so at ISKCON, does it devotee will reach in the sense like that? Krishna wants to keep devotee in for preaching in the sense like that. Just like Lord Chaitanya's was stage Mahabhav. But in case of the, as we say, our Guru Varga and just like spend 50 years, 40 years, So whether Krishna will keep them like that stage, or he will take them before expressing this stage.
Bhaktivinoda Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur saying one logic. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's maybe. Satta Veda Padma Nyaya. 1,000 of lotus petals. Last year I told 1,000 of lotus petals are there. And one needle is there. You want to push the needle within 100 of petals. How many times is required? For Yogamaya, nothing is impossible. But you can't say in ISKCON whether it is possible or not.
Not question of possible question. Maybe my expression of not.
No.
Whatever.
30 year maybe, 40 year maybe.
No, that is not matter.
That is not matter.
That also doesn't matter. But what I want to say, I heard because devotee are not expressing their bhav ecstasy because of preaching sake. Because people may think like Sahajiyasm or like that Krishna. So they may be having also. But my question is that because the person become helpless, he doesn't have his control himself. How can he control his ecstasy? Is that one's endeavor? Like,
No.
Like
Krishna control. Like
in Bhajan Rahasya, it is last Bhav stage and prem. His situation becomes so pathetic. Dehasmati nahi jar sansar, and what just like Lord Chaitanya gets wounded and so much. So the devotee also will reach and
that is by mercy. Yes, Sadak body. That is different. That is different. When you achieve love, at that time bodily function like eating, sleeping, all these things is not working. This is not attacking you, no demand, bodily demand.
But sometimes managing, preaching, and so much.
You see, this is, we are seeing managing as manager. We are seeing it is managing. But those are pure devotees, they are seeing this is not managing, this is Krishna Seva. It depends on vision. You understand? Managing, it is, I can say one word. Someone is managing, therefore now we are sitting here. Someone is managing, therefore we are attending Mangalarti. Someone is managing, so in proper time we are taking prasadam. So this managing also is seva. So according to your level, but it depends on your vision, cultivation. If you accept, no, I'm not, therefore sadhus called mahantas. Krishna is managing the whole world and sadhu is managing Krishna. He's collecting money, he's engaging pujaris, cooking, gardening, everything. For what? For whose pleasure? Krishna's pleasure. It depends on your consciousness. It does not, it is managing or whatever it may be. It depends on your consciousness. So we cannot say if someone is managing, he cannot achieve Krishna Prem. But it depends on his aspiring, how he aspires and what is his vision.
Question of expressing if somebody is managing is not can achieve Krishna, that does not be intention. Yeah. Somebody is doing all this like, but what symptoms are appearing, what you expressed, so this will appear or not like
No. That depend on that person. And that depend on also Krishna. Symptoms sometimes it may appear, it may not appear. It does not. Like Mahaprabhu, sometimes when he saw the other devotees, he is just very, very cautious. We know from our Gurudev's life history. You cannot know Gurudev. You can't say, he's talking as usually, sometimes chastising, with his stick he's just beating. You cannot know he is in bhav stage. How can you know? How can you know? This is mind's activities. We are up to mind, not up to soul. They are in soul platform. So soul platform is different. What is the relation with the body? What is the relation with the body? He may body acting something, eating something, but he is fixed in Krishna. Different stage. Therefore, Vaishnavara Kriya Mudra Vigya Na Bhucha. Why this is indicating? Even learned person they cannot understand what they are doing. It does not depend on symptoms. One symptoms you have to see. That by Krishna's mercy. Whether is 100% surrender at lotus feet of his Guru or Krishna. That's that. If you understand this point, then other symptoms it may come out or not other. It may sometimes come, may not come, that Krishna knows. It may be manifested or not. But one symptom is 100% surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. And serving for his pleasure. Chanting pure name. Bas. If you don't serve here, when you go to Golok Vrindavan, what we are aspiring? Lalita Visakha Adi Jata Sakhi Vrinda. Then here you are not following Agya. There, how can you follow there? Seva, seva, seva. Agya kariva seva charana ravinda. Only I can serve the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. When Lalita Visakha ordered me. So managing also seva, according to their gunas, their labels, their degrees, they are doing. But one thing we have to develop, we have to cultivate a vision. Everything is Krishna's. I am doing for Krishna service. And surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. And dedicate your life. And I am depending. What is Krishna's arrangement? Krishna knows. And Sahajas, they are also crying. Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, this is dependent practice. Therefore they are using music. Stop their music. They cannot speak Krishna Katha. Bring them. I am challenging. They cannot speak. You know, this tuning is going on. This creating emotion. They creating emotion. Therefore they are crying. This is practice. Abhyasya Asrupat Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying. You are practicing how to cry. Therefore it is coming. Some tuning, some dialogue, some scenery, it's come, you are crying. This is not our parampara. Crying in heart. Always crying in heart. Feeling helpless. Feeling helpless. Mahaprabhu never cry in front of anyone. Always within the Gambhira. That when he was preaching, it's different. When he was discussing philosophy with Tattvadis, established philosophies. Same Mahaprabhu. Radha Bhav. Where is Radha Bhav there? When discussing philosophy, Radha Bhav is there. Philosophy discussion is there. But Radha Bhav is inside. Your own property, always you are keeping in, how can you say, locker, huh? Locker. This is your own property. Your own cultivation is different. This is mood.
Maharaj, in this connection, previously you were saying,
Yeah.
in this same connection, previously you were saying in Pune, Antare Nishtha Kari Bahya
Yeah. Mahaprabhu saying always, Ante Nishtha Loka Bahya Vyavahar, Achirate Krishna Tumar Karive Uddhar. Ante Nishtha, Bahya Loka. But Ante Nishtha Loka Bahya, this is instruction, mind is working. But in Bhav stage, Brahm stage, no, this is Jogmaya. When Prem came, who control? Activities, Krishna's potency control you. You ever saw? I already heard 2 lectures, Prabhupada was crying. Voice choked up. 2 lectures. Usually in evening I am hearing when I am dressing Radha Madhav. Prabhupada cry. When he's saying about deities, he's saying, oh, I am so fallen, please you accept me, my service. I am so fallen. And Prabhupada saying that and start to cry. His voice becomes choked up. This is a high topic for us. They are discussing about Prem, but he only describing about that. Don't think that is just like a burden for us. You can pray, you can serve, you can love him. And he was saying, and how to serve that, he just explaining this thing, his voice becomes choked up. Such a mood guy. I am so humble, please you accept me. I am very fallen, my service. And Prabhupada start to choke. His voice choked up. And another time, about sannyas. In case of Maharaj's disappearance, Prabhupada saying, I am not ready. I am not ready to give up my house. But my Guru, they force me. And Prabhupada saying, and forced me, said, no, you have to take sannyas, and start to cry.
He took over my children.
He took my children, everything. Now I have thousands of children. Prabhupada saying, it's crying. That voice choked up. You hear all these lectures. And some Prabhupada, when in Vyasasana, is saying nonsense. He's saying, it's different. So therefore, Savadhan, be careful. Bande mui Savadhan mate. Be careful. Krishna knows their stage. Only our position as it lotus feet. Bas. And what will happen to me, only Krishna knows. Just we have to follow this procedure. Just offenselessly and whatever. I am always giving the stress when I am preaching. According to our Gurudev's instruction, when you are serving something in temple or loving service, this is Krishna service. Loving service. According to your capacity, serve with pure love. Then other stages, Guru Krishna will arrange. You must have some love for service. Guru Krishna service. Otherwise Krishna will not accept your heart. You cannot progress, you cannot chant. Many conversations, old Vaishnavas, their study in Bengalis, I already studied. There, one Acharya is saying, you cannot chant Hare Krishna unless you serve. He's saying, unless you serve your spiritual master, you can't chant your name. And where is conclusion? Tate Krishna bhaje kare Guru Rasevan. Conclusion is there. We have sword. No one can defeat us. Mahaprabhu is saying, how can you conquer Maya? Tate Krishna bhaje. A condition should you have to perform Krishna bhajan, but Guru Rasevan. Tate Krishna bhaje kare Guru Rasevan. Maya jala chute pae Krishna rachara. Then Maya will just make you free. Two things always simultaneously. So our duty is just serve in pure mood. A pure devotee's mission. Okay, I have to serve according to my best capacity without dupliciousness. Then by His mercy, arrangement will come. This is simple method, I can say. Simple method. This is beginning of spiritual life's standard, beginning standard. If I have no attraction for service, spiritual, Krishna will not happy. He is feeding us, maintaining us. We want Sambandha Gyan. We are not logicians, philosophers. Only in mind we are struggling. This is like that, this is like that, this is like that. No. Premmai Seva. Without Premmai Seva, no chanting. Only alphabets will come. Because relation will not establish. You cannot establish relations. You cannot think. When you are chanting, you cannot think Krishna. But if you wear nice garland to Krishna already wear, you dressed, you think about Krishna. Therefore, I used to say, among the devotees, who is watching deities more time? Very seriously, pujaris. Always sing deities. You see, after dressing, you see, very, very scrutinizedly. Oh, tomorrow I will dress like that. And we are going 1 minute. You can't say now even. In Krishna's hand, which Bengal? Huh? Which Bengal? It is gold or... But Pujari knows. He's remarking, oh, this Bengal is not looks nice. Therefore Goswami is even worshipping deities. They have personal deities to teach us. Krishna came in personal form, talking with him, but still they have deities. Sanatana Goswami already personally talk with Krishna. But again, why Krishna came as a deity? To teach us. So all these are practical things. Many philosophies there in Vaishnavism for different adhikaris. We have to follow this step. Premmai Seva. Then you can chant. Mercy will come. Then you can chant. And you pray just, Krishna, accept me, accept me, accept me. Just simple prayer. He will arrange. Other symptoms, what do we know? Our adhikar, we don't know. Only we are depending on His mercy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय, श्री राधा माधव राधा श्याम सुंदर जी की जय, श्री भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद श्रील गुरुदेव की जय, संबित वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल, हरे कृष्ण। जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।